Welcome to For the Love of Making Books. So this is episode 2 of the new journal that I'm making. Hardback cover, hardback book cover, and it's been gutted and taped to keep all the loose bits down, and then I've added this piece of linen. That was episode 1. So I've got this piece of card, chipboard. It's actually off the back of an art pad. Now I've measured it from just inside to just inside. This has to fit snugly in here and let the covers close. So this is probably too wide, this mark here. So I imagine it's going to be more like there. So what I'm going to do is just measure how far in that is, which is hard when the phone's in the way. I'm going to have to hold it up. So that is 2.8. And I'm going to go in 2.8 here. 5, 6, 7. And I'm going to join up these lines. I'm not looking forward to cutting this with my blade. I really need to bring home my big heavy duty box cutter from work. That's 22.9. It doesn't matter. I'm only talking aloud. It has to fit the particular book. And I can trim it if it's not going to work. I just have to get this at an angle that can work. I've got a couple of different ways of cutting this. This blade is not really heavy duty enough, but we'll go slow. I'll put a new blade in it. And there she goes. I have cut inside the line, which hopefully is not too short now. So the test will be, does it fit snugly? So it's too tight. Okay, so I wasn't being too cautious there. So this is going to be the difficult part, to shave off a millimeter. But we'll try. Do it slow. Oops. Just apply a bit more pressure down here. Now there's not going to be a lot of that showing in the end. Let's just check fit again. It has to close. I think it was over there properly. It has to be able to close. So I'm happy with that. So that's our hidden spine. I'm going to get this linen out again. I know there's only going to be a tiny bit of it showing, but I just would be happier if I was gluing fabric to fabric. So what I'm going to do is cut enough of this to wrap around like that. Okay, so I'm just going to put a wee pencil mark there. I suppose I need a wee bit extra to flap in. So I'm just going to wrap it like a book cover. So just snip there. Yeah. How is it the mark always disappears? Is that it there? Let me check again. No, that's not it there. grieve she'd ripped such nice fabric. I bought it to cover some dining room chairs that were looking a bit worse for the wear, so this is what's left. Okay, so what I'm going to do is glue one side here generously, because again, yeah, you're going to see a bit of it, but you're not going to worry about bleed through so much. Anyway, you know, bleed through does dry. I know you still can see sort of like a flatter area or a darker, slightly darker area. But to be quite honest, my main concern is here, that everything holds together. So I'm just going to put it in the middle. Maybe just do my normal corners while I wrap it like that. Yeah, I think I will. I've looked at many different ways of, you know, wrapping book covers and whatever, and I just like this right angle shape best. Because if it was up to me, I would say the corners would peep out a little bit. You know, the cutting off method. I like to put a little glue under here just to keep it flat. We'll do one side first, which I should have done. Some on this triangle. See the way when I now push that down, it lays flat because I put a wee bit underneath. Let's make this nice and tight. Now what happened here? Oh yes, I need to do, that's one of my sides. Forgot about that. It's a very short piece. All I'm worried about is it being neat on the other side. But it bleed through, but it's going to be hidden by the signatures. A wee bit underneath. Maybe just clip those for a minute because they're quite short. And the final side, just try and get along that fuzzy selvage edge. Now I'm just going to clip everything up. Of course you can put the selvage on the outside if that's what you like. Running out of clips here. Okay, so next time we come back, we'll mark out the holes, because it's important to get them. I know some people do it just by eye, but it's not too hard if you're doing 3 signatures. Measure the width of your spine, which is 25mm there. So it's not going to be too hard to work that out. Much easier to divide millimeters. And because you've got 3 holes, imagine this is my signature or my spine. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces. So you're going to divide by 4, which gives you 6, remainder 1. So point 4 into 10 goes twice, remainder 2. So 6 1/4 between each one. So that's what we'll do the next time. Need our glasses on for that because we're going to go 5, 6 and just a pencil width more than the 6th. Okay, so that's what we'll do next time when that dries up. Okay, I've purposely made these episodes fairly short because I know when I was starting this process myself and you watch a whole video with multiple things happening, it's hard just to remember what happened at the beginning. So that's why I'm doing it in small bursts so that you can maybe follow along. Okay, thank you for watching.